What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Thank you for tuning in to Burn and Hong, the Bucket Boy News 401 Remastered. I just want to say, we're talking about Don Grebbian here. The reason why we're talking about Don Grebbian is because the fact of the matter is he's a piece of shit mayor. His son is a little bit of gun-toting, drug-dealing person, we'll just say. The reason why his daughter got the AG's position is to protect the son. I'm putting that out there, allegedly speaking. Because why else would his daughter get the AG position after doing housing for so long? She was the head of housing, Pawtucket housing, for the longest time. For the longest time. And now she's a part of the AG's crew. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. So, not only has he destroyed the city by, let's see, getting rid of Memorial Hospital. I'm going to double check something real quick. But we're going to keep talking. Not only has he destroyed the city by losing McCoy Stadium. Not only has he destroyed the city by turning down $1 million, he turned down, I'm telling y'all, he turned down $1 million to save McCoy Stadium. The tower of City Hall, if you go to the Pawtucket City Hall, you see the tower coming over City Hall's middle? That tower alone is appraised to cost $100 million to fix. So what has he really done as a mayor, guys? Allegedly, his son's a drug-toting, gun-toting person. His daughter goes from head of housing to the AG's office. Are you trying to protect your son, Don Grebbian? Don Grebbian, you trying to protect your son? Don Grebbian has an illegal vehicle on his property. It's a white BMW, fully tinted out, no front plate. Which in Rhode Island, you can't have a fully tinted out vehicle. Tint is highly illegal in Rhode Island. They should adopt this, especially, and I'm going to reiterate this, especially at the darkness of the tint it's at, especially with the windshield being tinted, the front driver and passenger door being tinted, the back windows being tinted, and the back window itself. When I said the back windows being tinted, I meant the back doors of the car, windows being tinted. Okay? So he has that. What makes him surpass the tint law, and what makes him surpass the two license plate law? Why? Because he's the mayor of Pawtucket? Yeah. Also, too, let me go based on some personal stuff with the mayor. I've talked to many people in Pawtucket. I've talked to many people. And I mean, well over 2,000 people. I mean, 2 dozen, sorry, 2 dozen. Not 2,000, 2 dozen. Well over 2 dozen people. And they all say that Don Grebbian's father and mother are rolling in their graves right now because of what Donald Grebbian is doing as a mayor. They all told me that Donald Grebbian is nothing like his father. They all told me nothing. Don Grebbian is nothing on how he was brought up. He's nothing like on how he was brought up. And that his mother and father have to be rolling in their graves right now because of what he's doing as a mayor of Pawtucket. That's word coming from people that grew up with him. Okay? I'm not going to put out there who it was specifically, but that's word coming from well over 2 dozen. Let me make sure I get that right this time. 2 dozen people I talked to. I had at least talked to 48 people, 50 people tops. That's not may not sound like a lot of numbers. But then you got Facebook showing all the hate for other people themselves. People posting on Facebook, tagging the mayor on Facebook, calling him out on Facebook. And you got those people as well. So look, the numbers show well over 100 people that don't like Don Grebian. That's why I wonder if our votes even matter. Because there's hundreds in general that I haven't even talked to yet that also don't like Donald Grebian. Don, I suggest you get off your high horse. Because there's rumors going around too that Tina Goncalves, public safety officer, chief of police, has proof, allegedly has proof, that she's holding in right now. But allegedly speaking, the allegations that Tina Goncalves has proof on is that Donald Grebian got caught sleeping with another dude. Not another woman, another dude. So, allegedly speaking, the allegations coming out that the Tina Goncalves, the public safety officer / chief of police, has proof that he is gay or bisexual and he got caught sleeping with another dude, and that Don Grebian knows Tina Goncalves has that proof. Hence the reason why the horse and pony show is looking the way it is between the chief of police and the mayor of Pawtucket. Yeah, there's also alleged conversation going on about that too. Alleged conversation about how his son is a drug dealer / gun toting. All these alleged accusations being made about the mayor's kids and family and mayor himself, but yet he's still the mayor. We need Don Grebian out of office. We need to recall the mayor. Some of y'all may not like me, but I'm running. Next season, next election season, I'm running as an independent. And if I see Nathan Luciano's name on there as an independent, I'm going to work with him and get him into office this time around. It's not fair that the mayor can also violate some of his constitutional rights, such as myself, and admit on video that what I was doing was protected activity under the constitutional rights, and still have me arrested for disorderly conduct, which took me a year and a half to get completed in court. Just for me to have no chance of facing my accuser, just for me to have no chance of a jury trial, just for me to have to settle out to a year filing or a 6-month filing. So come August, if I stay out of trouble, it'll be expunged and sealed off my record, the disorderly conduct charge. But I couldn't face my accuser in court because they wouldn't allow it. I fired my public defender and court-appointed lawyer and asked to represent myself, was granted to represent myself, and still wasn't allowed to. My jury trial was turned down. Why? Because the mayor was paying off motherfuckers. That's why. So again, Donald Grebian, I suggest you get off your fucking high horse, because this is ridiculous what you're doing to our city. This is ridiculous what you're doing to your constituents. And I'm letting you know, I will be running for mayor next election season. Until next time, y'all, peace.